Hey guys, welcome to Spill the Tea with Teresa Thuy. I'm Teresa Thuy, and every week I have a special guest, and they're gonna spill their tea with me. So today I have Jessica Ferguson.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Jessica. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a yoga and dance instructor. I run my website online called By Jessica Ann, and I put up yoga videos. I teach a lot of yoga, dance. I just love to get people to move and feel good about themselves and all things health and fitness.
I love it. Yeah. And you also share recipes.
Yeah, I do. I like to cook. So, there's times where I feel inspired to share my recipes and quick recipes though, because I know it can be a little hard to get in the kitchen sometimes and be in there for hours. So,
right. So it's a little bit about everything healthy.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I'm going to be asking you some questions. Okay. So we're going to start off with question 1.
All right, first, cheers. Let's cheers. Spill the tea.
Cheers first. Cheers. First question. You are an amazing dancer and choreographer. Aww. And I loved your choreography that we've done together like a year ago before the pandemic. I know. Do you find yourself dancing from the bedroom to the bathroom to the kitchen to the garage to working out with your fiance?
I do. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. I kind of pictured you doing that.
I do. Actually, that's really funny because I'll put on music all the time just to like get ready. And I have my Sonos speakers, so it'll go throughout the house.
Oh, yeah.
And there's times where, especially like getting ready for a wedding, planning like a dance, you just really want to make sure you still have the moves, because I feel like with the pandemic, we're not going out, we're not dancing as much. I'm not really teaching as many dance classes like in person. So it's funny, actually, yesterday we were working out in the garage and a song came on and we just kind of started like practicing our first dance together.
So and that's great that he likes to dance with you.
He really does. I'm actually surprised. I think he will probably surprise us all and do a really good job at the dance.
Wait, so you guys are doing a choreography that you've actually put together?
Yes. So we haven't even started our lessons yet, but we start next week. We're really wanting to do something fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away, but it'll definitely be.
Let's make it a surprise.
It'll be a theme. It'll be dramatic, and hopefully we'll kill it.
I can't wait to see.
I know. I'm excited.
Okay, so you love music.
I do.
You co-wrote a song 8 years ago, and you can dance and you can sing. What can't you do?
I can't do math. Please don't ask me to like add anything. I still use my hands. I'm terrible at math. So
is Alex good at math?
He is.
He's a good relationship.
It actually works out really well because I tell him all the time, I'm like, what is this? How do you add this up? I'm getting things mixed up all the time. He's a loan officer, so I think he has to be good with his numbers.
Right, yeah, he
to
should.
An extent,
so there's something that Jessica can't do.
There's a lot, and math is one of them.
And you're also so good at each of those, like dancing, singing. What is your dream career? Would you say dancing full-time, singing full-time, or teaching yoga full-time?
You know, it's funny how it all has like led into the next thing. Growing up, I was a dancer. My mom put me in dance when I was like 4 years old, and she tried to do sports. That's another thing I'm not good at is sports. She tried to do sports. It didn't really work out. And she put me back in dance, and I loved it. Then that moved into getting into theater because I used to always sing while I was dancing, and my teacher would actually like throw shoes at me because she was like, you cannot mouth the words. You gotta can't do that. Yeah. So my mom put me in musical theater, and I thought that was the best thing ever because I could sing and dance.
Do what you love.
And do it all together. Yeah. And then I moved to LA right out of high school, and I started more focusing on music. That's when I wrote my own song, and I filmed a music video for that. And that was...
I'm a queen, not the type to show up at a fashion scene. Yeah. When you're approaching me, it's not possible to just say anything.
That was fun and amazing, but I think somehow deep down, I always knew I wanted to like help people, and dance, movement, fitness, health, all of that was something that I was passionate about.
Yeah.
And the door actually opened for me to start teaching dance, which I really never thought I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah.
But I ended up kind of starting to teach dance, and then I started getting into yoga. So to be honest, I think just my passion in life is just to help people. I think inspire them to get up, to move, to sing, to dance, to have fun. I always hear people say that like they can't dance, but I really think that everyone has like a rhythm inside of them and a groove that they can kind of pull out. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I think in general, all of it, but more so just helping people, you know?
So anything involved with helping people, which is basically all that you do already.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, so you're basically living your dream already.
Yeah, I feel like I am.
I love that. And looking back at your time in LA, is there anything that you'd change?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, I would change a lot. I would change a lot of probably my, just my confidence. I think I came from Texas. I was this little girl that didn't even know how to dance hip hop. I was like classically trained in ballet, and I met with Jimmy R.O. Smith, which you guys should check him out. He's amazing. But he kind of took me under his wing and became like my choreographer and just like brother and best friend. But it was funny because he was just like, we have got to like pull out like the Jessica in you, and I had to like make this whole like alter persona and name and everything, and my name was Cayenne, by the way.
Cayenne? So that's your stage name?
That's my stage name.
So can we call you Cayenne?
Call me
It's like a
Cayenne.
different persona come out.
The spice will come out. But I think that's the one thing I probably would have changed. I wish that I would have just let loose more and like had more fun and wasn't so serious and like
But it's so hard because you moved at such a young age.
Yeah, and I'm glad I did, because I feel like if I would have moved now, I probably would have like never have done it, you know? Like I feel like I was a little bit more like free and like just had more hope and like, you know, wasn't scared or reserved for anything. Right. But I think I just would have enjoyed it more. You know, I think being in that business, sometimes you just get so stressed out and you're not like enjoying, and it's not really like a hobby and fun anymore. It's like work. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got to experience that. That's like something so different from anything in Houston.
I know.
It's a different industry.
I know. But there's a lot of it in Houston. I'm actually really surprised. I would always come back home to Houston to like work with producers and like work on music and film things. So
that's so cool.
Yeah. It's hidden in Houston, but it's amazing.
You should do some more.
I know.
You're getting married in a few weeks.
I am.
How did you know Alex was the one?
Oh gosh, it's so funny. You know this story because you have heard all about it. But I for a couple of years, my brother-in-law, so my sister's husband, met this guy, Alex, at a CrossFit gym out in Katy. And I remember we went on a trip, a family trip, and he was kind of telling me like, I really want you to meet this guy, Alex. And I wanted nothing to do with it because I just didn't want my brother-in-law setting me up or playing matchmaker, you know? But then a few years later, they ended up training to run the Houston Marathon together. And Cody asked me, he said, hey, 3 days before the marathon, we really want to do yoga. Can you come over to our house and teach us a yoga class? So again, I wanted nothing to do with it. I was kind of in a bad mood. That week had been really long. It was Thursday. I taught a lot that week. And that evening I went to their house, and I just wanted to get home. Yeah. Get on the couch, lay with my dogs. So Alex was actually late. And I was still like, oh my gosh, could this guy just get here so we can do yoga? I'm sorry, that's terrible as a yoga instructor. But that's just how I felt. The minute I opened the door, I kid you not, it sounds so cliche, but like I knew. And I called my mom too on the way home. My poor mom was like, oh no. Because I called her and I was like, I just met the guy I want to marry. Aww. And I was like, if it's not, then I at least know the type of guy I want to marry, but it better be this one. So I don't know. It's just something, I felt something. Yeah. I truly did.
So you knew right away.
I did. I mean, I really did. I hoped right away. I guess I didn't know for sure, but
well, I feel like your prayers were answered because everything worked out.
They really were. There was some panic moments there in the beginning, but it worked out.
Oh, God. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
All right, next question. You kind of already told us this, but will you be blessing our ears or have us join in a TikTok dance at your wedding?
Yes, let's do it. It's so funny actually, because I have a group of girls, like my bridesmaids, they all wanted to do like a dance.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be so much fun to have like everyone join in and do it who wanted to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can't wait.
As long as you all want to join in.
Wait, so you're doing both the dancing and the singing, or just dancing?
Probably just dancing.
You're not going to serenade Alex at your wedding?
I don't think so. I had a friend that actually did that, and it was amazing because they both got married. She's a singer, he's a dancer, so she sang for him and he danced for her.
That's so sweet.
And it was so fun. But no, I probably won't sing.
I think a dance will be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we all got to dance. That's the one thing I knew I wanted in this wedding. Like everyone always asked me all these questions, and I'm like, I don't know. But the one thing I knew was a DJ and a dance floor. Yay. And everyone just dancing.
Perfect. Yeah. Can't wait. I met your sister Nicole.
Yes.
At your bridal shower.
Yeah.
She's very sweet. How was it growing up with twin siblings?
Yeah, so my brother and sister are twins.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I always kind of forgot that they were twins. Maybe it's because it's boy and girl, but then there were times where I would say like, oh, people ask about your siblings and I say, oh, they're twins. It was fun. I mean, we all got along really well. I think they had to put up a lot with me. My mom always told me the story that like for actually the first 8 years of my life, I never had like a room. I always shared a room with either my sister or my brother, and they they slept separately. So my sister, they both had twin beds though in their room. So like I would sleep with my sister, but then she would always complain to my mom saying Jessica sings at night.
Oh my gosh, you sing all the time.
Apparently I would sit up and literally sing to the top of my lungs at night, and my sister couldn't stand it. So then I would have to go sleep with my brother, and he apparently would just knock out and sleep, through anything. So
Jessica, that's so cool. You don't do that anymore?
No, I hope not. I don't know. I might kind of wake up and sing sometimes in my sleep.
Break out in song.
Break out in song.
We'll have to ask Alex if that ever happens. And you're always whipping up so many healthy meals in the kitchen, and even on your website, they're super quick and easy.
Yeah.
What is your go-to quick and easy recipe?
Oh my gosh. I lately have been loving either putting things in this, what is it called? The Always pan by...
Yari has one, I think.
Yeah, yes, it's the best because you really can like do everything in it, and it's super easy to cook it in. It's super easy to clean in. So I'm usually doing some sort of stir fry.
Yeah.
I've been vegan pretty much like the last 10 years of my life, but I just started adding back fish. So usually then I'll put a fish in the oven, and it cooks really fast, 8, 10, 12 minutes,
That is fast, yeah.
I try to keep my meals like 30 minutes. Actually, Alex made that rule for me because he always wants us to work out and like still be able to like not slave away in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can only start dinner at 5 o'clock. And I'm like, well, I don't have time. Like if I'm starting dinner at 5 and I'm making all these, awesome recipes that I find online, they take like hours, and then clean up. And so I just try to like be creative with my spices, with the flavors, just really fun vegetables, and make a sauce of some sort to like make it taste good.
Right.
But generally keeping it down to like 30 minutes is...
But that's very smart because you're so busy. So having like a routine.
Yeah. And then you still want to eat, early. You don't want to be eating at like 8 or 9 o'clock sometimes, because then, I don't know. I feel better when I'm eating a little bit earlier too.
Yeah, that's good. And plus you're getting up early, so.
Yeah.
And let's see, you put your body through a lot with teaching, working out, planning a wedding.
Yeah, I know.
What is the one thing you do for self-care?
Ooh, that's a really good question because sometimes I think I need to like do that more. I love taking baths. I really do every night. Like every night.
That's amazing.
I love to go and just put a bunch of Epsom salt in a bath, a warm bath, and sit in there. And it's so good for you. I think also because of that magnesium in it, like it helps you sleep better at night. Yeah, and it helps your muscles relax. And so yeah, Epsom salt baths every night.
I think that's a good idea. I'm going to try that.
Please do.
Every night.
And you sleep so good because it's like the magnesium really, I don't know what it does. It just, there's something to magnesium and sleep. It really makes you have a good night's sleep. So.
And I'm sure like the hot water.
Yes.
Like everything.
It does.
So how long are you soaking in the tub for every day?
Sometimes if I'm really tired and it's really hot and maybe I put a little too much Epsom salt, I might have actually like dozed off in the bathtub. But generally, I mean, maybe just 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Not very long.
You know, not that long. But you can light some candles and make it nice and put some music on. And
I love that tip. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, last two questions.
Okay.
I love your positive outlook you have on life. You were diagnosed with infantile glaucoma aged 6 months old, and you have a prosthetic eye, and since then you look at life in such a beautiful way. And I've met your mom, and I think your family had a doing in creating such a caring and loving human. What helps you keep this positive attitude daily?
I think just realizing that like life is gonna happen to you, you know, and sometimes there's things that you can't control and you can't have like your say in, but making the most and the best of it. I look at what I was kind of given. It was hard growing up, you know. I mean, and everyone gets teased at school or like, you know, you have things that everyone has their thing that they have to deal with.
Right.
But I think that also makes everyone super unique.
Right.
And I think the more we share that about ourselves rather than feeling scared to tell it or share it, it helps us all to just connect a little bit more and embrace it too. I mean, my mom always told me that when the doctors, you know, kind of came to tell them what had happened to me, everyone in the room just started crying. And my mom said she didn't. She had this just sense of like peace and stability inside of her. And I think that, you know, everyone kind of looked at her and was like, are you not upset? Like, what's wrong with you? And she said, no, I think Jessica's going to use this. You know, she's going to be able to use this for whatever it is. Yeah. The plan is for her, you know? So just even that, you know, I think that helped me. A lot of good friends around me too, just always staying positive. And believe me, I've had my moments where you feel sorry for yourself, but sometimes you have to feel that, you have to live in that, but then you have to like stand up, brush off your shoulders and say like, that's just what's been given to me, but I'm going to use this.
Right. And you trusted it, and it is a gift.
Yeah, it is. I mean, so many people have it worse, but also like the people you meet from that, you know, and I've been able to look at the people that I've been able to connect with and meet, and just even the doctors or it inspired me to want to start a yoga classes for the blind. And I've met so many amazing people through just having that. So looking at it that way too, I think is better than feeling sorry for yourself.
Yes, and I'm glad that you don't feel that way.
No.
Yeah, because you help so many people.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I hope that I can do what my mom said, like, and use it, you know?
Oh, we love you.
I love you.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you anticipated this, but I want you to teach us a dance.
I knew it. Yes, let's do it.
So something quick.
So something
that we can all do together.
Okay. I did anticipate this. But the funny thing is like, put on any song and you can dance. And I know I touched on that topic of like, some people always say like, I can't dance. But I think it's about listening to the song that you put on, finding the downbeat of that song, and then maybe selling isn't the best word, but like showcasing one part of your body. So I want us to maybe like just find a little groove that we can do.
What are we showcasing today?
We're showcasing. I'm gonna show you how to start with one part and then kind of add on the rest. You know.
Okay.
So we'll start with showcasing our shoulder.
Oh, okay. Great. Perfect.
So you ready?
Okay.
See, this is the downbeat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the downbeat, you know?
Okay.
So that's really all you want to hit, whatever it is you're like showcasing, you want to hit that on the downbeat. So if your shoulder were going, hold on, down, 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 like
Wait,
your
just
shoulders.
right side?
Just your right side. So
Okay.
just sell your right shoulder right now. Or you could roll back, you know? But you got that beat.
Yeah.
Boom. Right? So now go 1, 2, alternate shoulders. So it's also about like isolating, you know, parts. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's you selling your shoulders. Then you're gonna add your foot to that.
Okay.
So you go kick with the left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Kick, ball, change. I know. So a ball change would be just changing the weight of your feet.
Okay.
You know? So basically you're going kick and you keep your shoulders going down, up, down, up, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. You go kick,
Oh, they're
ball.
going down when your foot goes
Well, my
up.
right shoulder goes down, my left shoulder goes up, right?
Okay.
So then you're going down, kick out, step, and then switch the shoulders, back, change, kick, ball, change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, but add the shoulders because you're still selling your shoulders. Learn your feet first. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, yeah. And then you can do whatever you want with your shoulders. If you want them to go forward and back, you know, or roll your shoulders if that's fun, or just down and up. So that's the one move that I always like to go to when I hear a song. But generally, you're starting with something. So even if you would just want to sell the foot kicking out and in, you know, but like add flair to it. So a hip or a shoulder or something. But when you find the beat of the music, like right now, this is just kind of getting into that beat.
Yeah.
You can hear the downbeat. Down. Down. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, that's it, Teresa.
Wait, I can get my shoulders on.
Yeah, you got them though. So just start with one part. Start with the shoulders first.
Okay.
Ready? 5, 6, just the shoulders. Down, 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 down. Yeah, down. Boom. Yeah, there you go.
Down, down.
Uh-huh. You got it. So keep it like that, where you add the feet. You go down, tap, bump, 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 bump. Yes! Look at you go! And then have more fun with it. Move your head, do a little bounce, move your arms, you know? And that's your groove. And that's when you start to smile and you start to not care what everyone else is doing or thinking about you because you're grooving.
I love this. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to see more episodes. So, Jessica, tell us how we can do some virtual yoga with you.
Yeah, so I have my website, byjessicaann.com. You can find me there. We can connect. You can subscribe to my newsletter and find more videos, and we can work online together. Or you can find me on Instagram @byjessicaann.
Thanks for spilling the tea with Teresa Thuy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.